That's a Filipino male nurse shopping for those demons.
How did they do that?
That's an amazing.
That is insane.
Now, by the way, which is when you asked me, whatever it was a month ago, what a Labubu fan is. That's what. Oh yeah, that
makes more sense.
That's the demographic, not blue collar.
It's another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's Monday morning, August the 4th, 2025. I'm Woody, that's Greg Gorey.
Hi.
We got Menace.
What is up?
Gina Grant is here.
Hi.
Seabass is here. We got Sammy.
Morning.
Morgan's taking your calls, 877-44-Woody. You can send us a text, check in over to 22987. What do you want to be when you grow up? That's the question.
Still
Seabass
wondering.
was out and about over the weekend asking that question. We'll give you some more details coming up here soon. I hope you had a great weekend, another very productive weekend. I bought a new toolbox workbench.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Got it home, assembled it, did the whole thing. I'm very excited about that.
What'd you need
and
this
a bunch
for?
of new tools to go inside.
Nice.
Yeah, what are you gonna make?
I'm not going to make anything, but I'll give you the reasoning for.
Cool.
I'm going to make some repairs.
Okay.
Yeah, when those come up or things need to
Yeah.
be done, like little things around the house or
Yeah.
nothing huge. I'll hire somebody to do that.
Yeah,
But
just for funsies.
new. I'll explain why we had to have this new tool workbench thing in a second. But got a new bed for my son.
Nice.
You know, like taking up
Lucky.
too much room and banging up the walls where I had to have all these repairs done, and because he kept moving, he moves his furniture around. He moves the furniture around more than Sammy does laundry.
Really? Is that
That's a lot.
impossible?
And so
Is
it's
it
like-
for feng shui?
Yes, that's exactly what it's for. Whatever you just said.
Feng shui?
Yeah, but like bangs the walls up, and there's chips out of the paint, and the whole thing. So
That's weird.
The room was repainted. It looks all fresh
Oh,
and
damn.
clean. And the bed was, quite frankly, because it was just taking up too much space. Because when you sometimes when you buy a crib for a baby, that crib can then convert over the years to like a day bed,
twin,
like for
yeah.
like little kids, and then it goes into like a full size bed.
Right.
So like the back of the crib becomes the headboard, and then the front railing becomes the footboard, and that's what he's had for the last 16 years.
Damn.
No way.
And it's
Sleeping
held
in
up-
his crib.
Yeah.
And it's held up fantastic. Yeah, because you just buy these conversion kits to become like the rails along the side.
Oh, I gotta
for
see this thing.
Yeah, well, it's gone now.
Oh.
It was taken away, but yeah, got that all done, and then also been getting into like these 80s movies. So I watched Police Academy.
The first one?
Yeah, and
Nice.
that I really enjoyed that. And then I watched this weekend. I watched Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh,
And
sweet.
That was great.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Holds up.
I'm kind of like this 80s movie kick right now.
I love that.
You've
I-
been getting into. You've stayed getting into, right? But
No.
Yeah, I'm saying like where I've gone back and like started watching them.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just like I'm feeling the 80s.
Yeah, 80s comedies, the best.
Especially 80s movies that I haven't watched in a while, like Police Academy,
Right.
Yeah.
Beverly
All
Hills Cop.
9 of
Stripes.
them.
Yeah, things.
Spies Like Us.
And you haven't been watching
Things
any
like that.
TV. So look
No.
at you.
Yeah, not really. And then did a lot of preparation because I'm taking my FAA written exam tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
So kind of cramming, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
heck yeah, dude.
Kind of cramming,
Pulling
guys. Pulling
all-nighter.
an all-nighter, yeah. Got some no-dos.
Is that like the
Adderall.
driving test where you can take it multiple times if need be?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's also one of those things where I feel, and from what everybody's telling me, is that you're going to take the test just to pass it and really never think about that stuff again because there's so much stuff that just doesn't apply to
Yeah.
Kind of like driving.
modern stuff.
Right.
You know,
bar
it's like,
exam, driving.
well, if you're flying a tail wheel airplane, there's a quartering crosswind. It's like, well, I'm not flying those planes.
Yeah.
Put your
Leave me
cigarette
alone.
out before you.
My jeers, and this is what brings me to the new tool workbench and all the new tools and everything, because inevitably when I do need something, I need my hammer, or I need a tape measure, or I need that one size Phillips head screwdriver for the job at hand. I go out there and it's missing and never to be found again because the kids have taken it for something, used it outside, ends up at a friend's house.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever kids get into.
A tool has never once been put
Oh
back.
yeah, like I've never seen anybody break a tape measure before, but like it was kind of like torn at the end, like you tear the end of like a candy bar wrapper to
Yeah.
open it up. Like it's torn at the end. Like how did you even How did you even accomplish that?
That's
Hey,
weird.
dude, where's my hammer? I don't know. Like
I don't
because
know.
when
Bunch
I
of
use my
lying
stuff,
thieves.
I put it back, and Greg. I mean, I kept that thing nice and
duh.
organized. Everything was lined up by size and by type, and
Of course.
and everything else. And like, I'll go out there, and the drawer's half open.
Ugh.
Something's missing out of it, so I'm like, enough.
Yeah.
I got one that locks.
Oh,
So
there
that
you
was
go.
that was the big thing, and it's bigger, so it can accommodate more stuff, which is good because I have a lot of stuff. And
Father, can I have the
Yeah.
key to the tool?
I need a hammer.
all new screwdrivers, full set of screwdrivers, wrenches, pliers,
Nice.
you name it. I had to buy a new hammer because God knows what happened. I had 2 hammers,
Oh, I
and
have
they're
like
both
4.
and they're both gone.
Weird.
Not even both, because my son asked me how I found out. Oh, because my son in his room, since we had everything repainted, wants to hang new stuff back up on his walls, and I go, oh, let me go get my hammer. Where's my hammer?
Yeah.
Dicks.
You got to use a high heel like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Did you go with a certain brand?
Craftsman.
Craftsman?
Yeah,
Sweet.
because that's what my other stuff already was. So
Yeah, like,
did
heck
that.
Yeah, bro.
Color coordinate.
But anyway, so that was very exciting.
Sweet.
Yeah, it sounds exciting.
Yeah, that's
What size bed did he get?
Queen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stepping up.
I had a
Isn't he the
twin
po-
bed until I was like 25.
Yeah, until I was through college.
Well, it was already a full size because that's what you had to get for that crib conversion thing.
Oh.
And then so we're not going to go smaller. And then it also the place that I went, it was not easy. There was only like queen and king were the two. There was because I was looking for full
Right.
because he already had a full size mattress. Ordered him a new mattress online, Amazon Basics, $300, and the reviews on this mattress are really good.
Oh,
it's
hell
one
yeah.
of those mattress in a box things.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll let
Love
you
it.
know how it goes, but only $300, and it's
Memory
getting
foam.
it's
Yeah.
getting reviews saying it's better than like Purple and all those other online ones, and even some of the ones that you just go to the store they're already
Yeah,
not in a box.
I got some Sertas from Walmart for a guest room.
Yeah,
Dude, they're nicer than the ones that I have.
yeah, $300,
Hell yeah.
which for
Same price.
Crazy.
if it's any kind of quality, it's good enough for a 16-year-old. I can tell
Yeah.
you that.
Well,
He
isn't
doesn't
that
know
the
the
type of?
difference.
Isn't this the age where you start just sleeping on a futon on the floor?
Yeah.
I think that's usually your first place, right? Like college.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you start transitioning into that
It's weird that he rearranges all the time.
all
Yeah,
the
that's like-
time.
Because I did that and I became mega gay.
That's the
like
gateway.
how it is.
That's the gateway.
Is he into plants by
Yeah,
chance?
My entryway.
No, he's not.
Or he's doing meth.
Menace Weekend cheers and jeers.
I had a listener event. A bunch of listeners came out, so that was awesome. Thank you for that. I went to go see The Naked Gun, and I give it a 6 out of 10 for me. It got really good reviews. Like, everybody's giving it 100%, but some, I don't know, some of it was a little too much for
It
me.
kind of bombed, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it made
didn't
like
do great at the box office.
I just saw it didn't make a lot of money. It made like 15 million or something like that. or-
Yeah.
Weak.
But yeah, I'd
But
seen good things, Menace.
It did have some really funny moments, but I don't think all the way through. Some of it was just too wacky for me. And a lot of good racing this weekend. The NASCAR race was awesome. Like right at the end, the
Crash?
winner, dude. No,
Oh.
he had like no gas left in his car. There was like 14 laps left, and everyone's like, dude, is he gonna make it or not? And then he won, so that was pretty cool. And then my jeers was, dude, we're like on the 4th season of The Bear. It hasn't been good since season 1. It is so freaking boring.
I am hearing that from multiple people.
Show
Dude,
sucks.
and
Why are
you
you
just
still on
want
board?
because you think you're like, okay, something's gonna happen.
It's gotta
Also,
get good, right?
Yeah.
it has to get good.
You're
Or
invested.
I'm invested because I want to see this storyline of them like redoing this restaurant and like how it's gonna turn out. Dude, it sucks. It's wasting my time. And then so I'm out.
But it still wins all these awards and everybody still
Oh,
worships
Yeah,
it.
and it sucks because they put
Sucks.
it in the comedy category for all
Yeah.
these awards. It's not economy. It's not a comedy. It's just a freaking bore fest,
is.
dude. It sucks.
It is not economy, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's not great for the economy either.
I'm surprised you made
Yeah.
it through season 1.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Sammy Marino, cheers and
Yes.
jeers.
My cheers, it's to kids having a very short memory when they get injured. I was watching my nephew over the weekend,
no.
and he was on the couch, like crawling on the top of the couch.
And you were in charge because you were babysitting.
I was babysitting.
Oh.
And he fell over flat on his back and his head and screaming, crying when he fell off the top of the couch. And so I had to like bring him into the bed, lay down for a minute, let him cry, give him water. He's fine. 3 minutes later.
No concussion?
No.
From slamming his head on your
Nice.
hardwood
Right,
floors?
falling asleep
Break
right
your
away.
tailbone.
Yeah.
Not 30 seconds later that we walk back out to the living room, and I turn around and he is standing on the top of the back of the couch that he was just crying over 2 seconds ago.
You are a terrible babysitter.
I know. And I was like, dude, get down. And he goes, my mom lets me do this. And I was like, okay, well, you just fell, so like maybe get down. And then of course he just jumps and he doesn't care. Like he cries and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that again.
Well,
And
smacks his
kinda-
head pretty hard. I'm sure he's got ADHD
Yeah,
now.
probably.
It's developing.
I kind of admire him.
I know I was nervous, but like cheers to him and kids who just like have no memory and just go like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
he
gonna
hit his
do that
head.
again.
Knocked out of him.
No wonder he
He
can't
has
remember.
amnesia. He doesn't know who you are.
He just smashed his skull on your floor.
How old is he?
4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
wonder.
Yep. And my jeers is to dogs being dogs. My dog Bella, when we were on our walk, ate poop. And it was disgusting.
own?
Not her own. And I actually think when I more
put that thing
assessed
down.
the scenario that it was like a toddler who had an emergency who
Oh, my God. I'm a
because
puke.
it was like an emergency wet sort of poop. And I noticed
Human.
well, I noticed there being sort of a dirty
Homeless?
rag that could have been, for a kid or something next to it that had, I think, been used to wipe. And it was all just left there. And I looked over and she was licking it. And I was like, oh.
Good
And
morning.
she is like my baby. I love her. I think she's the sweetest, cutest thing. And the second
So
that
many
I saw her doing that, I
kisses.
was like,
Yeah.
you are disgusting. Get away from me.
Did she lick you?
No, I didn't let her lick me. I took her home. I gave her a bath. I brushed her teeth and made her stay away from me for a very long time.
Reminder that dogs' mouths are not clean like the old wives' tales.
Yeah, right.
They're
No.
cleaner than
No.
humans.
They're not. Nope.
Disgusting.
This is not true.
My dog's breath smells like ass.
No, it's gross.
Yeah.
Hot ass.
Yeah.
Question it says, hey, Woody, please let me know the name of the mattress from Amazon. I just started looking for one. Thank you so much. Now, I'll tell you, again, this it's $239.
Can't beat that.
So you get what you pay for. I
Right.
do understand that. But looking at all the reviews, it's got a ton of really great reviews. And Anne Adamant Nayu
Huh?
is the name. So AN and then at A and then ADAMANT and then NOYAU. So 4.6 out of 5 stars. And if it sucks, it's $239. And
You can live with it.
I think it's plenty good for a 16-year-old. Now, would I try it? Probably not. Sight unseen?
No.
Probably not. If I needed something in a quick pinch like that? Probably.
Yeah, guest room, whatever.
Yeah. Now I'm a grown-ass man who owns the house. Like
You don't
I'm
have
not-
to use it.
Yeah, I don't have to sleep in that bed.
Yeah.
He's lucky he's not on the floor.
And I'm seeing a lot of futons for the floor for like $50-$60.
Yeah. That's what I want.
That's next.
Yeah. So if you want to check that out. Someone say, oh, that bed ain't better than my Nectar. But the thing is, those beds are only good for 2 or 3 years. Yeah,
Oh.
guess what? All right, so is his living in my house.
I was
It's
going
only
to say,
good
that's
for
all you need.
Yeah, he's 16, 2 or 3 more years, he's out.
Yep.
Yep.
He
Then
could,
it's somebody else's
he could
bed.
take his $239 bed with him. And that'll be it.
Bye.
And if it sucks, it's $239. You can spend thousands of dollars on a mattress.
Yeah, you can.
And something like I got a Sleep Number and I love it. It's great. And it's not cheap, but I love it.
But are
And again,
those
I'm-
kind of 2 beds?
I'm the king of the castle.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they're
you can fully adjust, but you don't have to get that. You could do one that's all the same. But,
oh, really?
yeah,
I
but
didn't
that
know
way. But if his head is getting raised, your head's getting raised. If the
Right.
foot's going up on his side, it's going up on your side. If you don't do it the other way.
Yeah, that I'm not into.
Yeah.
I always
Exactly.
feel bad for the Sleep Number store. There's nobody in there.
Oh, but they somehow
have
have
so
stayed
many.
in business for
I know,
a
they're
billion
everywhere.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that, and that's what we got, and I love it. I think it's great.
Do you sleep all crazy, like anti-gravity or whatever?
No, because I mean, but it's great when you're all congested and you're trying to like prop yourself up
Oh,
with pillows.
yeah.
Just, but you can do that with a lot of mattresses. Just get the adjustable base.
Mm.
But there's no reason. Typically for kids, I see these people. They spend a ton of money on mattresses for their kid.
For the baby.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why? They're jumping on them. They're trashing them, or they're kids. They weigh what, 10 pounds?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And Seabass was out over the weekend. And where'd you go? Is this a mall? I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't even know where you go for this.
Malls are where you
Malls.
find Pop Mart stores.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mart.
yeah.
Pop Mart stores. Most major cities actually now have these, and that is the corporate home of Labubu.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Can't buy them there, though. Got to order them.
Well, that's true. So
Unless you line up for when they drop.
Oh, when they drop, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get that new one.
And you thought like back in the day that people were like lining up for iPhones or for like the new Nike whatever shoes. You thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
Concert tickets back in the day.
no, Labubus are the thing now. Yes, they do have a little. It's a small store, and you are correct. Menace obviously is on the inside of this. Most people at the Labubu store, the Pop Mart store, will order them online and pick them up in store.
Yeah.
So as to, I
Okay.
guess, prevent, mad panics and rushes.
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you just have it shipped to your house?
Because somebody will steal it.
Because it's so valuable.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
for folks who don't know,
precious.
I know it's a
Labubus-
big problem in my neighborhood. Like, people are just like scouring the neighborhood, waiting for people to get their Labubu deliveries.
Hell yeah.
which is this century's version of the QP doll. It is a little fluffy monster cutie thing.
Daimonic?
Daimonic, yes.
They are.
I don't know words
Demonic.
today.
Demonic today. Oh, you hear that? He doesn't know words today.
Today, guys.
It's just today.
And as
Today.
I learned a few things, though, when I was hanging out for about an hour at the Pop Mart store. I was a little bit heartened as most of the people entering the store just to browse were parents and their little girls.
Okay.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
the way things should be.
Right. Now, that makes sense.
All right, because these are dolls. However, there were numerous grown adults, either by themselves or with other grown adults.
Without kids?
Just
I even give women more of a break on this stuff than I do guys.
like
Like,
soft,
you see
soft
grown,
bigotry.
I'm saying, but you see grown men
Oh,
coming
yeah.
in looking for like Labubus.
Together.
Yeah, like how there are differences, and you can say, oh yeah, well that's hypocrisy. Women can do whatever, or guys can do whatever, and nobody says anything. But if a woman does the same thing, like there are plenty of things that are like that. And I would give more of a break, not a total break, more of a break to an adult woman than I do an adult man.
What about if it was a man looking for his kid?
All right, so Menace, that's a good question. And all the people I talked to ask them what they want to be when they grow up, none of them were buying them for their children.
Oh, just for themselves?
Because as Menace has said, when we talked about this a while ago, he said Labubus are an everybody thing.
Yeah.
In fact, he said blue collar people,
did.
especially.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
did.
what I did.
That's
That's what I said.
this
We
is
were-
that's
we
on
were
the
all- you
podcast.
can you can go back in the podcast and hear it.
Do it, guys.
Yeah, please.
So I approached, and that's what I saw, Menace. You'll be surprised. Besides little girls at the Labubu store, I saw grown-ass bros
Like
in there.
General contractors.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of tool belts.
Yeah.
And that's this first guy I talked to, Carl, just a bro and his other bro getting their newest Labubu.
What'd you just buy at the Labubu store?
The Monster Fall in Wild series.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, I got this 3 already.
Now, I do expect this guy. This is the type of guy I would expect to maybe be buying a little blue
Maybe.
because I'll put him in the same, lump him in the same category as adult woman.
Okay.
That's a general
So
thing.
these are the hard to find. I had the doll, which we got like a couple of days ago. And then there's a available one that I'm looking for here. That's why we went here and
What-
drive like an hour.
I'm seeing some pretty big numbers there. Actually,
Yeah,
what are the prices?
There's $127, $60, and $40. So
Now, do you take these Labubus and clip them onto your backpack? These expensive ones?
yeah, for the small stuff, but not the tall ones are in the box.
Oh, and where do those go? Like in the house? And
In our room.
have you in the past done other sort of collecting things? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a lot of Moana dolls. All Moana. Yes.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Now, did
Not-
he say, I don't need a bag, I'm just going to put them in my metal lunch pail?
Yes. Well,
When
he's
I go
got
to
a
construction
It's
site?
weird. He takes a rolling, big tool chest.
wow.
Just
Yeah.
takes that everywhere he goes.
Well, when I was out shopping for my new work, I saw a lot of guys. Like, if I was in line behind one more person with Labubu on there at the Home Depot and the
It's a
Lowe's.
great conversation starter when you're over at the contractor section.
Yeah.
Cute,
At the concrete.
So yeah, because he was
Convention.
showing me on his
Yeah.
phone, Menace. Because what you do is they give you. He's going all over. You heard he traveled an hour to get this one. They send you all over town to get these Labubus that are $100+, not on resale, just from the store.
Money well spent.
Well, worth it.
Worth it.
So what do you think he wants to be when he grows up? Around the room, little question.
So it's a bit like, what does he do for a living? We're trying to figure out.
I mean,
or-
yeah,
I
essentially,
mean, that's
'cause
what we're saying.
I
Like,
don't think
hey,
that-
hey, little boy.
I don't think he's gonna get the joke.
Hey, little boy. What do you
Right.
want to be when you grow up? You're here at this toy store today, getting a doll. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A veterinarian.
Oh, he wants to be a fireman.
No.
Yeah.
Sounds more like a sugar baby to me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say influencer.
I'm not
Ooh.
getting a
A
vibe
stay-at-home
of a
wife.
job.
Yeah, stay-at-home wife.
Yeah, I kept man.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he works at the Gap
Yeah.
Yeah.
clothing store.
Yeah, clothing store.
All right. Let's find out.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me, I'm a registered nurse, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way,
Yeah.
somebody, right before I hit play on that clip, somebody, you're looking at it,
I'm looking
Gina.
right at it.
Somebody just text in with the same, that's a Filipino male nurse shopping for those demons.
How did they do that?
That's an amazing, that's an
Damn.
amazing.
This
That
is-
is
yeah,
insane. insane.
Now, by the way, which is when you asked me, whatever it was a month ago, what a Labubu fan is. That's what. Oh yeah, that
makes more sense.
That's the demographic, not blue collar.
Or
Wow.
a bipolar woman.
Now, could have gotten completely lucky just playing the odds. Like, okay, well, they heard like Filipino accent in there, and they go, okay, well, Filipino nurse.
Either way,
Nah.
I'm
Made the
impressed.
association
Still.
with that.
I did hear Filipino on that.
Yeah.
I just heard gay.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me, I'm a registered nurse actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they big amongst the nurse?
Yeah, they are.
Like hooked onto their scrubs or whatever.
Yes.
Because the Labubu on her purse was a little bit dirty. And then we said homeless Labubu, and we just started cracking up laughing.
So you were making fun of your coworkers' Labubu because it was all gross?
Yeah, they're all dirty.
All dusty Labubu?
Yeah. I will not let my Labubu happen.
Yeah, that's when you start making
Yeah.
fun of it when they're
Labubu.
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Labubu is
problem.
so dirty.
Yeah.
When they're clean, not so much.
Gross ass Labubu having bitch.
All right, so what do you want to be when you grow up?
All right, this next guy, M, he had a larger kind of big giant Labubu, which I didn't
Oh,
realize
damn.
they have. They have like
Yeah.
the little ones that are 3-4 inches, and then they have
Yeah.
these big 12 to 14 inch ones that are, of course, more expensive. So I asked M, again, another bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Blue collar bro.
A lot of
Yeah.
tattoos and piercings. Look like he just got out of like a metal show, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing his cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here he was at the Labubu store.
And you just bought Labubus. Which one?
Checkmate one?
This is like a bigger one, right?
Yes, correct.
So you wouldn't like strap this one to your shirt or your backpack or anything?
No, I kind of placed it on a tabletop or whatnot.
Like a dining room centerpiece?
Correct.
Why did you get into Labubus?
Well, it wasn't cute actually. It was one of those kind of like ugly, but then it's like it grows on you kind of cute in a way. And honestly, it's just like really fuzzy kind of. Yeah.
What does a Labubu like this run these days?
So from Pop Mart, it's usually like 120 or so. Aftermarket, a lot of people sell it for like 350.
Have you been into any other sort of things like Bratz dolls or Hello Kitty or anything?
Like as a child, Pokemon cards, kind of growing up.
Speaking of which, what do you want to be when you grow up?
All right, someday. Yeah. What do you want to be when
Foreman.
you grow
I
up?
see a lot of Pokemon people into Labubus as well.
There's a lot of arrested
Yeah.
development.
Yeah.
This is, this is
Mental
why we are.
retardation.
Yeah, this is why we aren't
Totally.
having. This is why our birth rate's in the toilet.
Yeah.
We're not having kids. We're buying dolls.
Right. We can't pay
True.
our bills because we're buying this crap.
Yeah, we're in debt. Yeah, national credit
Yep.
card debts through the roof.
Sure.
Why?
Yeah, sure.
Boo-boos.
Let's-
Well, I just don't think the people that you're interviewing are looking to repopulate.
Oh.
Because, and by the way, I'm not cherry picking. These are the single adult
Yeah.
males.
650 texting over. Hold on. Is Menace now denying that he said blue collar people are into Labubus?
No, I did say that, but you are twisting it to say that it was only blue collar
No,
workers. that
we
were
did not
into
say
it.
that.
You
What do
just said that like
What he asked
a
what's
couple
the
minutes ago.
Well, he best even set up saying like
What's the
everybody's
profile?
into Labubus, even blue collar workers, and
Yeah.
and you're like no, no.
What are you
What?
talking? What are you saying?
When he set up
So
the segment,
The original
Yeah.
question was
5 minutes ago.
Yes, the original question was, what's
Yeah.
the profile of the Labubu worker? And I
Correct.
said, office worker, male nurse, good. That's a good,
Yeah.
Sure.
as we're hearing.
Yeah.
And we said, it's like, no, man, it's like blue collar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I said
at the beginning of the
even
segment.
blue collar.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right. Anyway, what's this guy going to be when he grows
I
up?
don't know why you guys are so hurt by that.
I am with Menace
You're
on
like
this one.
so focused on that.
Because it was such a ridiculous statement.
Exactly.
That's why it
Yes.
stood out. That's and it's not.
It was
you're
surprising.
obsessed or like whatever. It's Genesis. We are in the land of confusion. Menace tries to create the land of confusion.
Anybody can
when-
go on Google and say
Please.
and type in
Do it.
Labubu construction workers, click videos.
You'll find
and
one,
find
I'm sure.
it.
You'll find that guy.
I'm sure it'll be an ironic
Yeah,
construction worker.
but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
not. It's for everybody. Everybody.
Got it.
All type of demos are into it.
Got it. All right. So what about M here?
Something in retail. I'm getting.
I'm gonna say grocery store.
I think he's some sort of office.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
do you think?
What kind of retail store? He works at a GameStop type store.
Ooh,
okay.
that's a
Okay.
good one.
Yeah.
I think he's like an Uber Eats guy, like a
Oh, okay.
delivery.
Right.
He's into Pokemon. Yeah, retail store, JCPenney, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's find out. M. What does he want to be when he grows up?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I work in the medical field now, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at.
In the what?
Medical field.
The
So
medical.
another nurse.
Here we
Not
go.
me.
Here we go. Weird.
Okay, but you're still buying toys, right?
Yes, correct. Well, I guess not really a toy novelty or like a conversation piece, right? A decor, or you can say.
I know a guy who I assume is kind of similar to you in a lot of ways. Oh, he would never have those in his house. He's like a classic, like clean, clear lines. What do you say to those folks?
I was one of those people, and you never know what's going to happen.
Maybe
I said I would never get one, and here I am walking out of Pop Mart with one. So
you flipped it now. Can I ask and you said, and how old are you now?
I am 32.
Wow.
Whoa.
Greg.
So there's still hope that I could
I can't wait for Greg's
get
little
this
boo-boo.
addiction.
Yeah, you still have a chance to turn it around.
That'd be fun.
We'll see.
You might, you might say like Restoration Hardware. All that. No.
No. Pop Mart. Pop Mart.
There's still a chance.
The Woody Show.
Menace, somebody took your advice. It says, I Googled Labubu construction worker, clicked videos. There's one TikTok video of a guy that filmed himself putting a Labubu in an excavator. And that's
nice.
And that's all I could find. All the other results were a Labubu in construction worker outfits.
Oh, cool.
That's the Labubu
That's so
I
cute.
want.
That's so
That's so cute.
Because they don't just sell the different Labubus with different
no, you
themes.
need
They have
accessories.
outfits and clothing and
they're
furniture.
tattoo artists. Don't forget that.
I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Seabass was out at Pop Mart.
That's the name of their store.
Okay,
yes.
the Pop Mart stores, talking to these grown adults who were there without kids, buying Labubus, asking them, what do you want to be when you grow up? And here's this next person.
It's strange. I actually found a woman there. It wasn't all bros. Her name's Sandra. Actually, she apparently is a Woody Show fan. Her and her husband were there, and they did have a child with them, but this child was an infant, tiny little
doesn't count.
baby in a stroller.
Okay.
Doesn't even know what it likes yet.
Yeah.
Right. And so she had bought this kind of a harder plastic Labubu. This is they sell ones that aren't fuzzy.
Oh, it's like a Funko Pop.
That's what she has
Vinyl.
here.
Yeah.
So Sandra, could you tell Menace what you got today?
Today I got the Monsters Wacky Mart figurines.
So these are like the hard plastic Labubu types things.
Mm-hmm.
And you got one here that's like, he's in a little cup of noodles, or cup noodle. What do these things run?
Well, for one, it was $19.99.
These are not for your baby.
They're not for my baby.
Why is that?
He's a little too young for them.
Oh, I see.
Aren't
There's
you a
an
little
age
too old
limit,
for them?
like lower age limit
I
for
mean,
Labubu.
it's nothing that he can play with. These are just things you display.
Oh, naturally, you got it. These are pieces of art.
Right.
What do you do for a job?
I work at a law firm.
Right. And you are a grown adult, I assume.
Right.
I assume.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, you work at a law firm now, but I mean,
Yeah.
clearly you still have some more growing up to do.
Yeah.
So
I,
what
mean,
do you,
I went with my dad to his law firm when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Right.
We ate
Yeah.
popcorn
Sunday
to watch
work day.
TV.
maybe she wants one of those jobs like Tom Hanks had in Big, where you get to like be a toy
yeah.
tester.
Right, exactly.
That would rule.
Quality
You know?
control.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
A developer.
She's
Ooh, I got to add that to my list of 80s movies.
Yeah, big.
It's the best.
That one, I think the next one I was going to watch is Short Circuit.
Oh,
That's a
Johnny
good one.
Five.
Yeah,
So good.
with all the robot talk and AI talk, no one talks about Short Circuit.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You got
Mr.
to.
Johnny Five.
That's good.
All right, Gina, any guesses? Greg?
She works at a law firm currently.
She's
Yeah.
already an art collector.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She.
Maybe she wants to host a children's TV show or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Because she's just getting herself into the right mindset.
Maybe she just wants to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
She wants to be
maybe.
a
Yeah.
YouTuber unpackaging
Oh,
Labubus.
Yep, good idea. Let's find out.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I mean,
You got an adult job, you got an adult kid, and you got Labubus.
I know. Okay, well now you're making it sound pathetic.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's all on you.
I was twisting your words.
You know, when you hear it, it just hits different. Yeah.
Now I see
When you
it.
put it that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Seabass, for going out and. Yeah, we wanted to go to see from directly from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what's going on?
All the
here?
bros out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back to work, fellas. Yeah, that
That
cable's
lunch
not
bell's
gonna,
gonna ring.
It's not gonna pull itself.
Right.
You know. Seabass. Besides going to Pop Mart, talking to people about what they want to be when they get older.
Yeah, I went to a
When they-
mall,
when they grow
guys.
up.
I was Menace for a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, let's dig a little deeper into this NASCAR Major League Baseball crossover event. Cheers to Tim McGraw. At the age of, 105,
Yeah.
he's still wearing pants so tight that you can
Yeah.
see his urethra, essentially.
And he looks great.
Well, that's why he's getting cheers, Sammy, because,
Yeah.
with all these Johnny-come-lately, these Benson Boones of the world trying to get all women all horned up, go back to Tim McGraw. He's still plenty sexy, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, he's
I mean,
real
Seabass would be-
thin,
Agreed.
though.
And mega skinny Greg, as
Yeah.
Menace was saying.
Lucky.
Dude, so skinny.
And so tan.
Yeah, it's very tan, very
Skinny
skinny.
and tan.
He'll
He
be
was
at
doing
the,
like the...
He'll be at the iHeartRadio Music Festival. He's at a lot of our like company events.
Yeah.
And he's always a super nice guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Super friendly.
He said hi to me in the hallway at one of the higher
Oh,
events. Oh my god! I was freaking out.
Yeah, they had to bring the wet floor sign out.
Yeah, he was doing the pregame because this was at Bristol Motor Speedway. For folks who don't know, Bristol is 100 miles past Knoxville in Tennessee. So it is like in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of the woods. So that's the Cheers. Tim McGraw looking great.
because he's just standing on stage and just casually, and he has such a thigh gap. Lucky.
They brought out, he was singing like I Like It, I Love It, famous song, whatever. And Pitbull comes out of nowhere.
What?
For like a
How's
minute.
he looking?
Like
a butt plug. He does. He looks like a human butt plug.
I'll give him credit. He's he can show up. He does nothing essentially. So go while a background track plays. And
He's got no rhythm.
No, yeah.
Like when you watch him on stage, his body movements are like a half a beat off.
Poor Mr. Worldwide.
First of all, beat off.
Yeah, right.
But again,
he's just that much off the
Right. That it's noticeable.
and you're watching, you're like, can he hear his own song?
And he's made millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's laughing all the way to the bank. But yeah, his performance with McGraw was pretty bad. So that's cheers though to Tim McGraw and his hot body. Jeers, unfortunately, to the entire event, putting a baseball game. So what they did is they took the infield of Bristol Motor Speedway, paved it, put a field in. So the fans, they're not just watching from the stands. They're watching from the stands behind a full NASCAR track. So I saw some shots from like the upper deck and you're 2 miles away. You cannot see a baseball player's number, their name.
They said there's no view.
Yeah.
It's one thing watching cars go around a track. It's another thing trying to watch baseball.
Because the cars are coming at you. They're coming near
Correct.
you
Right.
every minute or so. They're coming back around near you. It's loud. It's fun. But yeah, baseball, entirely insane. So it got rain delayed, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Very
the
weird.
food was gone. It doesn't matter. It was just a dumb idea. They put the Reds and the Braves, which I get because that's the part of the country you're in. But yeah, what a stupid, worthless, dumb crossover idea. Major League
coolest
Baseball.
one they did was the one where they went to the Field of Dreams field.
I don't know why they still.
Like that was
very
super cool.
Did they skip that this year? Like, why is that on an
Bring
every?
that
I think
back.
they just did it once.
Oh.
But that was really cool.
Right.
That was a really neat
that would
event.
be emotional.
That was
if you're
well
a
done.
hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Gina Grad weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, cheers to the way middle-aged women party, because I went to a girlfriend's house on Saturday night and it was like kind of like wear your pajamas, everything's gonna be just super chill. She had a full gorgeous charcuterie spread, all beautiful, and then an assortment of THC drinks, and then mushrooms.
Oh,
oh,
Cool.
Greg's dream.
in
Okay.
what form? Like chocolate?
No,
or
like just
the actual-
old school, yeah.
Is this a fish concert? What's
So
going on? Drugs
we're,
everywhere?
we're chilling.
This smells like fish concert.
We're, oh, that's good.
Get it.
We're drinking our
Get it.
drinking our THC seltzers, and I have like a little bit of a stem, and Greg, I can't recommend this higher.
Really?
Yeah, like I need to get
Could
you
I be
hooked
Because
up.
Greg
Next
keeps
time.
talking about he wants to do.
I wanna
He wants
try.
to
You
try the
need to
microdosing of the mushrooms.
micro-
You would
Yeah.
be it's awesome.
Can I get your friend's number? She can
Absolutely.
hook me up.
And that's the thing. It's just mild, like feeling good, like everything's a little bit extra funny. You feel good. And we had a great night just hanging out and watching some TV and gossiping, and it was great.
Do you get more talkative on them?
I don't.
You don't?
But they do.
They do?
But I have a weird, I often do the opposite of what people think drugs are going to do to you. I get kind of quiet, but I'm having a great time. Jeers. Doom scrolling. I got myself into such a deep depression. I'm watching the news and I'm just scrolling and I'm losing, multiple hours to the point where I said, no more. And as much as I just wanted to take Instagram off of my phone, I still use it for some stuff and, some work stuff. So I unfollowed every single account that has anything to do with politics. I don't want to hear it.
Good for you.
Finally.
Unfollowed all
Yeah.
the news. I can't live like this. This is no way to live.
Yeah, I don't know why you're following that kind of stuff anyway, because that's all you're gonna get. Like once your feed gets inundated with it, like you just become overwhelmed and bombarded with that.
And as I'm sure you guys know, I get so angry and I'm like, God, this society is just, what are we doing? And I can't take it. I can't live like this.
Good.
So I had to unfollow everything. And I feel
that should be a cheers.
Really
yeah,
good.
it actually, I think it did turn into a cheers. Yeah.
Cheers to doom scrolling, but cheers to doing something
Doing
about
something
it.
about it, exactly.
Yeah. Greg Gorey, weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, the overarching cheers is actually spending a weekend with Mario. We realized it had been 2 months since we had the same weekend off together. And
Damn.
so we went off to our little weekend place, had lunch with Mark Summers of Double Dare fame.
No way.
And by with, I mean sitting next to
I was
him.
going to say,
I said we have
how
to, for
close
new
were your
listeners,
tables?
we have to explain what that means when Greg says something like that.
Right, like if we
He
see
just happened to
somebody-
be in the same restaurant.
Yeah, he
at
was
the
there.
same time.
Right.
Love
and
Mark
and
Summers.
He just happened to sit right next to me.
From Double Dare and
Yes.
Unwrapped on the Food Network.
Yeah.
And super
Yeah.
sloppy Double Dare.
Right. And he was dressed very much like Menace is dressed today, wearing sweats.
Yeah.
And he had like these, I think, Crocs, Menace.
Oh,
Wow.
super
Nice.
casual.
So that was really nice.
Well, you can just hose those off for the physical challenges where they get extra sloppy.
Yeah. And then my jeers is to myself for utterly, totally, completely nuclear losing all willpower. I've been so good about my willpower lately, and I was craving frosting. So I went to the store and I bought
pregnant?
a canister of vanilla frosting, right? And then I thought, okay, I'll just eat this with a spoon like a disgusting, heinous pig.
Naturally.
But then I thought, no, I need some sort of vehicle for it. So I bought massive chocolate chip cookies and a variety pack of muffins, like banana nut,
you high?
chocolate chip,
Greg, you were on your pier.
raspberry, and like banana nut muffins or something like that.
Gorging, man.
Right?
Greg Gorgy.
And you put
So
the
then-
frosting on the muffins and the cookies and
Well, at first I opened the icing or the frosting and I thought, oh, I haven't had this in so long. It's going to be so good.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as I remembered. It was just
was like a Duncan Hines kind of
whatever
Betty
that
Crocker or whatever.
I think it
Yeah.
was Betty
Comes in a
Crocker.
little plastic
the
tub.
little
Yeah.
plastic
Pretty good.
tub, right? And it was way more soft than I remember. I wanted it to be more like cream cheese, but instead it was more like country crock. It was very
okay.
almost like oily
Oh.
and smeary. So I put it in the
Smeary.
fridge for a couple hours, and then I thought, okay, now it must be ready. So I
His whole day is based around it.
so I smear it all over a chocolate chip cookie, and I'm eating it, not really enjoying it. So I thought, okay, on the muffins now, I can make like my homemade version of a
Homemade.
cupcake. Yeah, homemade. Like
It does sound like
idiot.
something you do when you're high. Like,
Oh,
'cause-
100%. Where
like-
were you on Saturday?
And I feel like a bloated mess today. I'm like such a moron. I was eating frosting out of the can, and then I need a vehicle for this.
Well, you'd been talking about frosting for a while. This has
have
been
been.
on your mind.
I've been craving it for a long time.
happened to me last week, man. We started talking about hamburger helper, and I had to have it that night. I mean, I
you
went to the
did.
store, and I got two different varieties. I got the cheeseburger
Yep.
one, and then I got the beef stroganoff one. Because somebody had
Oh,
mentioned that in the
yeah.
room. I go,
Yes.
why not have both? I made both.
They were excellent,
Yeah,
right?
I had a little bit of one, a little bit of the other. It was fantastic. But when you get that in your mind, it
There's
has to
no-
happen.
yep.
And I finally got it.
Oh, and it was like
But
whatever.
The guilt, I mean, it was good. It wasn't great. The guilt, though, was far outweighed the
Greg.
greatness of frosting.
One can of frosting only has 1,820 calories.
Yeah,
Damn.
Who cares
that's
about
not that
that?
bad.
Sugar
What?
free.
Yeah, I
I'm
looked
Yeah.
at the calorie count. I think it said 140 per serving,
Yep.
and one serving was a tablespoon.
It's-
Tablespoon.
It is good with pretzels, though. Pretzel sticks.
And calories are fake. So
Man.
We all know that Sammy is a nut job when it comes to laundry.
Yes,
Yeah.
every day.
Makes
I
no
can
sense.
imagine.
I don't understand. She lives alone.
I don't get
Yes.
it.
How one small person
How can
can
you
generate.
accumulate?
Towels, blankets, sheets.
But
Every day?
it just goes
Clothes.
into like how often are you washing stuff? Like, and I did have, because Sammy's enthusiasm for laundry, normal by the numbers, laundry habits, the average person and their laundry habits. All right. So 55% of people say they always do their own laundry, which of course she does. I do know some people who are grown adults who still bring their laundry to their parents' house when they see them on the weekend,
Wow.
Stop it.
and their mom will throw their laundry in.
Oh,
Not
my
like college
God.
full-grown adult.
No, we're talking in their 40s.
Oh,
Wow.
my good God.
That's weird.
5% of people say somebody else does it. That could be your spouse.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
As it should be, right?
High five.
16% of people wash their jeans after one use.
No.
So you wear your
No
jeans
way.
and then you wash them before you wear them again.
Sometimes. Yeah.
What are you, like, mucking out a barn?
Working
Yeah,
right.
maybe.
Yeah.
If
Working
maybe
on the
I'm at a
ranch.
campfire and they
Yeah.
smell
Oh.
or
Oh,
something
all the
happens,
campfires.
Yeah.
You know how often we're at campfires?
Yeah.
Constantly.
A barbecue.
Yeah. 36% of people wait 4 or more times
I'm
Sure.
in that camp.
before they wash them again. That's jeans. Now, when it
I'm
comes
okay with
to non-jeans pants, 29% wash those after one use. So maybe like a pair of khakis or something,
Yeah,
or
sweatpants.
sweatpants or something like that. I don't know. Underwear?
Yeah, every time.
Okay. Well, she's
yeah.
doing enough laundry. It's probably like half a wash. How many times are you changing clothes in the middle of the day?
Probably about 3 times a day.
Really?
Yeah, and so
Wow.
I would change underwear that often as well.
Why?
Wait. You are also
Each
putting on new underwear
time?
when you
Yes.
What the hell?
you don't make it
Sammy?
through a full day with the same pair of underwear.
No, never.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's so-
god.
I don't either. I do.
I love
I don't-
changing my underwear.
I don't change it 3 times a day, but I change it twice a day.
Do you wear underwear to bed?
Yes.
Greg mentioned about how he really destroyed his willpower,
Something's
giving into
happening.
temptation.
Maybe
He's
I'm
been-
pregnant.
He's
I
had
think you're
frosting on the
here.
brain, and he went out and he bought like a tub of frosting, and then he was looking at. Here's the thing, I don't know why. When you've decided, like, all right, to the point where you're going out and buying the
Oh, yeah.
frosting to eat with a spoon,
Oh, yeah.
why would you even look to see what the calorie count was per serving?
Yeah.
'Cause
Like,
I-
why bother?
Yeah, you know
I
what you're doing.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, well, the serving size was only 1 teaspoon or
Oh, yeah, 1 tablespoon
one
is
tablespoon
a serving,
is a serving.
which
That
is
reminded
not
me-
even enough for 1 cookie, by the way.
Here's something else fun with an accent. This guy on Instagram, he goes by Fairway Poppy. Okay, he's this Australian guy. How's his pie?
yeah.
His profile says golf, beer, good times. He's in Brisbane, Australia, and you saying the thing about the serving size reminded me. This is pretty funny. See if you agree with him here.
Okay.
Ranking the top 3 things that I don't give a shit about. Coming in at number 3, we have anything in a work meeting. Never in my life have I been to a work meeting and found out anything useful. I have never ever been to a meeting that could not have been an email. I don't give a shit about work meetings. Coming in at number 2, we have suggested serving sizes. If you think I'm going to open this packet of Doritos and have 4 chips, you are out of your mind. I'm eating the whole bag. I don't give a shit about suggested serving sizes. And coming in at number 1, we have anything on LinkedIn. I can't stress enough how much of a shit I do not give about anything on LinkedIn. Proud to announce that I've just completed a diploma in communication. Brother, nobody gives a shit. No one cares. People in the comments, oh, congratulations, can't wait to see how this helps the company. Shut up. No one gives a shit about anything on LinkedIn.
Again, Fairway Poppy.
All right. I agree with
Well
that.
said.
Although
yeah.
Serving
they are
size.
getting better
yeah.
about the serving size more and more often because technically it's supposed to be what an average person will eat, and as
well,
people
these
get
days.
better,
Like in
Yeah.
a sleeve of Oreos, the serving size, I believe, is what, 1 or
2?
2 cookies?
I think
That's
it's 2.
adorable.
Might be 2 or 3.
Mine's the whole
Please.
package.
Yeah. 877-44 Woody. You can check in and text us over to 22987.